Victory this time. This is the finale, people. Strap yourselves in.
Yes, extrapolate yourself in. I don't know.
Okay, number 6! Surprise!
Wait, did we do number 5?
Yes, I did.
Inertia? Okay.
That was Inertia.
Number 6 is surprise.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess surprise is... What is surprise?
Is surprise like unexpected things can happen and you have to deal with them?
Yeah, you can't just predict everything that happens. Like
so that would kind of build into the strategy of the game then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you have to work your strategy around the random elements.
Gotcha.
But like in Monopoly, the surprise would be...
The dice roll.
Rolling the dice, yeah.
And in Go Fish, the surprise is what cards you draw. Or what the other player calls out. Whether or not they call the cards you have in your hand, I guess.
Oh, I just hit my own stupid stinking.
Stupid stinking! Hey! I just used the mushroom appropriately.
I cannot control myself. I control myself better when you have a game over, so you should get on with that.
In Mario Kart, the surprise element is...
what the AI keeps throwing at you?
Not really, because they're pretty predictable in this game.
Well, I'm not the what, but the when, I guess. Hey, thanks! I hate you!
Oh, the when,
Hope
yeah.
Die in a fire.
Yeah, speaking of, when I was playing this game, I was using Toad, and Toad's rival is Peach. There was the ice level that we raced on here. It might have been the one in the Star Cup. It's a really small circular level that has a little bit of ice cubes that you have to bump into.
Uh-huh.
Peach threw 3 of those shrink mushrooms per lap, every lap.
Yeah.
And the laps are only 8 seconds long, practically. And so she littered the track with those things. It was ridiculous. My map basically stayed on the rear view window because Peach kept throwing an item.
Yeah.
And that's when I
decided... No, go! Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I don't like Peach in this game.
Everything's fine.
Yay, I spun out Mario! Okay, so in Final Fantasy, the surprise element is the random encounters.
Yeah, random encounters and the moves they do, I guess. Sometimes. Like bosses, I guess.
Yeah.
Ugh! Sneezing! Yeah.
Next rule number 7.
Rule number 7, strategy. Oh, there I'm in the water.
Strategy. So basically, the game allows for you to learn it and adapt yourself to it.
Yeah. It's
and
a way
anticipate things and things like that.
A way for good players to be more likely to win than bad players.
Gotcha.
So that's strategy in this game. Don't fall off.
Yeah, pushing left and right adequately.
And timing your
reflexes.
Power-ups
and not having lag from being connected to one another over the internet.
Totally blame the lag! I got first place like 5 times in a row practicing.
Yeah, well, you also weren't racing it up to me. I'm the loose cannon in this game, remember?
Shoot me in the face.
The loose cannon? That's not the right phrase.
Strategy. There's no strategy in Go Fish.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
So, Go Fish failed there.
Yeah.
Monopoly, there's no strategy in Monopoly. Monopoly's a terrible game. What are you talking about?
The only strategy in Monopoly is deciding
whether or not to trade or buy or sell or anything like that.
That sort of thing. And I guess it works because some people are really good at Monopoly and always win.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that means some people are just really bad at Monopoly and always lose.
Well,
I don't know.
I'll tell you, one of my favorite board games is Risk. I love Risk. I'm not necessarily the best at it, but I think that shows, or that is the sign of a really good game. If you're not good at it and you still want to keep playing it and getting better, then I think that shows that it's a really good game.
You could be right.
But that's not one of the top 10 rules. Yay! See, I should have been...
That was payback right there.
That was for the star.
That was it.
The mush star.
Mush star.
I hit Mario with a red shell while he was shrunk.
Nice.
I just added insult to injury.
Nice.
Or insert.
Okay, number 8. Fun.
No, wait. Number 7 was strategy. We didn't. Did we do
Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy. Well, yeah. That's finding the best equipment, leveling up, and things like that.
Yeah, knowing when to heal and attack.
Yeah, it's a turn-based battle system. So you have to know what to use so that you don't die. Okay, yeah. So
I missed all of them. I'm stupid. Yeah, that thing I just said that I can't look at.
Oh gosh, number 7.
Games have to have fun. This is the most arbitrary thing on the list.
It's also the most user specific. What's the phrase I'm looking for? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, must be fun.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of games out there that people play because they're challenging, not because they're fun.
Fun.
Like the Romancing of the Three Kingdoms games. I don't think they're very fun personally, but I play them because they're challenging and there is a chance for me to get better at them. Whee! Oh, that was terrible. I was about to say parable. That's a word.
A while ago, I played a stock market game. Something like that, where you have to,
Casino Kid?
invest your money right and build up your whatever. And the player interaction wasn't great, but mostly I just didn't find it very fun. Like, I found it really challenging and really interesting.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of really deep strategy, but it wasn't very fun. So
I hate that the computers can all jump over the other computer's obstacles, but then they'll run over ours. And they jump really high.
It'd be stupid if every time one of them shot something, it hit one of their other guys.
Well, it should.
No, it shouldn't. The problem is that
like all of them are literally all of the other 6 or 7 characters, depending on how many of us are racing together. They have a pact right before the race to all lay their items at the specific places so that the other racers will jump over it. But we weren't in on the action, so we get to hit them.
It's because they all follow the same path and they all shoot their stuff on the same path.
Yeah, because they're all in cahoots.
Because it's programmed that way.
Silly Nintendo with your silly programming and rubber band physics and water pits. Okay, 8 is fun, so 9 is...
It's flavor.
Flavor! Yes, you always have to have salt and pepper in your games. Is that kind of like style?
It's
like the game has to have a distinctness to it.
I like to think of it as shortcuts. To in Monopoly, you explain buying a property is just buying a property. You don't have to exchanging money for this whatever. How would you explain that without explaining it as buying a property?
I don't.
You know what I mean?
You mean shortcuts as in the lingo of the game?
Yeah, it's shortcuts in understanding how to play.
I gotcha.
That's
so it also takes into account the potential that people have played other games like it before and banks on the existing knowledge of certain mechanics in the game?
Yeah. Genres or whatever.
Yeah, genres like RPGs. Traditional console RPGs are turn-based and generally use magic and weapons and different.
Yeah, it's like a fantasy game. You can expect magic,
and it's one of the. It's also one of the things that causes people to buy certain games because of the expectations that they have of it. They know that it's going to have this and this and this, and that's what they want.
Dude, we both ranked that time.
Did we really? I wasn't paying attention. I generally race better in this game when I'm not paying attention.
Okay. So go through all the flavor of our list of games.
Okay. The first game on our list is Go Fish. I guess the flavor of it is asking for other people's cards, like saying, "Do you have any?" Is that a particular flavor of the game, or the phrase "Go Fish"?
I think the only flavor of the game is fishing. Okay, flavor.
Flavor.
Monopoly.
Sorry about that. I had to up the volume. A what? Volume?
Flavor of Final Fantasy VI.
Flavor of Final Fantasy VI. I believe it would probably be the fantasy setting. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of a
like the espers and the the magic points and fiefs and I don't know, the Magitech armor and things like that. The Empire. Is that what you mean by flavor?
Yeah, exactly. But one of the
like the stuff that distinguishes the game and yet ties it into other games like it at the same time.
Yeah, but one of the things that is weird about the Final Fantasy genre is they also have machines.
Yeah, it's very steampunk
or whatever. Yeah.
Magic and machines. Yes. It's very similar to. It's a very Tolkien ideology, really.
Is it?
Yeah, because a lot of the bad guys and a lot of the corruption and the evil things that they were building in the stories, Tolkien was using as metaphors for the industrialization of British civilization. I think he lived in England.
Yeah.
And he mentioned on multiple occasions in interviews with people that that's the way that he felt. He felt like technology was eventually going to completely overpower and almost eliminate nature.
I hope you're doing well, because I am not.
I am in 5th. So I'm doing weller than you?
It takes me a race to remember how to handle
the lag. It's a shame that we only have
level.
three levels in 5 races.
Agreed.
If only. Hey, leave me alone, Mario.
Yeah,
you and me are going to
do it.
hazard it out.
You can do it.
Oh, I got that item. One item. 1 second too late.
Cool. Okay, last thing.
Yes, last. No, we didn't do all the games. The flavor of
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Well, the flavor of Mario Kart is shells and mushrooms being boosts and shells being projectiles and stuff like that. Sentient animals, anthropomorphic creatures.
Dinosaurs on cars or whatever.
Well, that's what anthropomorphic means. It's basically the humanization of animals and creatures and things.
So, yeah, flavor of Mario Kart makes lots of sense.
Yes, it is. It is.
Let's leave it at that.
It is a trippy wonderland of acidic delight. I'm just kidding. But it is very mushroom-induced. Infused, that's what I meant, not induced. I didn't even get to erase this level last time.
Yeah.
Oh no,
well,
oh no.
Keep going.
Whee! Oh no!
Stick to my strategy, I'm just gonna do it better.
Yes, brilliant. I agree. That is my strategy too. I'm going to osmose it from you.
Okay. Now, is that all of our games? Did we miss one?
Final Fantasy, Go Fish, Monopoly, Donkey Kong? Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Risk?
I think that would be it.
You sunk my battleship! Would that be flavor?
Yes.
I'm still trying to understand the terminology.
Yeah.
Oh wow, how did I make that jump?
I'm not putting too much effort into explaining it.
Okay, level 10.
Obviously.
I mean, rule 10?
A hook.
A hook?
Which is
like
basically
like Dustin Hoffman? A hook?
Basically the sales pitch or...
That was a stupid joke.
Yeah, yes it was. That's why I ignored it.
The sales pitch.
Or, the first thing
like
that makes you want to play it.
Right? Like if they were coming out with the new Transformers movie and they say, Transformers, this time on Mars. That's a hook. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know. I watched the first Transformers movie and I didn't ever watch the other one.
I think let's not change the subject here. I think the hook of this game is that it's a Mario game, a Mario racing game.
Yes, it's a racing game in the Mario universe with Mario characters.